ball game as well.
Here's Ichiro now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you'd think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2. Throw back to second. For a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Got him to go down swinging there. Elvis Andrus is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Carlos Gomez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one. Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. First pitch coming, here it is. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Books tonight still scoreless here on MLB Network. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Another 0-2 coming. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Napoli becomes out number 2 this inning. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard on the ground towards short. Colon ranges to his left. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Christian Colon. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that in Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Ryan Rua. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Grounded to short. Colon has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the cross here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adrian Beltre is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nomar Mazara will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left. 4. Still tied. 0-0. In now is A.J. Ellis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. JT Realmuto will come on now as the pinch hitter. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Chu. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Now a bunt attempt here. Napoli comes up with it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Martin Prado now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Cashner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Ichiro now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Rua. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2-3 go the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Andrus will play this one at short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out, the throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 delivery. Runner going a second time. Pitch out. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Softly hit out toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch misses. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for still scoreless. So stepping in, Ryan Rua comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line towards center field. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Rua rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Rougned Odor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So he gets the swinging strike out on the changeup. Justin Bour goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Colon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Left for Miami. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Marcell Ozuna. Kyle Barraclough gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Lucroy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ryan Rua comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Ichiro Suzuki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, for Prado, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. The 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's one away. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez, but he won't get there. It falls in. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting a base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to battle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Bour is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Runner at second now, nobody out, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, still going back, and this one is gone, a home run.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Grounded to the right. Gordon able to get there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mike Napoli now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton, and that retires the side. But 2 here. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Rangers 7. And the Marlins 2. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Matt Bush gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. First offering on its way. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He'll try again, 1-2. Towards second. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's D. Gordon now. And Ichiro's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. On the move again from first. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, and Ichiro's got himself another stolen base. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Beltre has it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score.